Hello, peace everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to day 3 of our 7-day chakra healing. Today we're focusing on our solar plexus chakra. This is located right in between our navel and our sternum, so right around this area, and it deals with motivation, confidence, and purpose. So if you ever feel like you're comparing yourself to others often, or if you ever feel less than anyone or anything in your life, this practice may be of benefit to you. So you can hop on your mat in an easy seat and we'll get started with a pranayama practice. So not only does our solar plexus chakra deal with confidence, motivation, and purpose, but it also deals with our digestive tract. We're going to do a pranayama practice called Kapalbhati, which helps aid in our digestive system, as well as relieves any acidity from our bodies, as well as helping with our gastral issues, and so on and so forth. There are so many benefits to this breathing practice. We are going to take it slow today, but the more you practice on your own, you can speed up your breaths. So pretty much all this looks like is inhaling passively and exhaling actively. It's going to look something like this. So we are going to do 20 rounds of these and then take a break to breathe normally, and then do 20 more rounds, take a short break to breathe normally, and then you can meet me in child's pose to do the rest of our practice. So whenever you're ready, find a comfortable seat. You can either keep your hands placed on your thighs or you can put them on your belly to feel your belly as it inhales and exhales. So go ahead and lower your eyes, inhaling passively and exhaling actively. Here we go. And taking a break to breathe normally. Keeping your eyes closed. And beginning doing 20 more of these. Here we go. Taking a break to breathe normally, and whenever you're ready, you can meet me in a child's pose. So as we are here in child's pose, become familiar with your breath. And take the next few moments to recenter yourself and maybe even set an intention for your practice, whether it be to build more confidence, find motivation, or maybe even to find your path in life. Whatever it is, take the next 5 breaths to do so. Staying here in child's pose, we're going to walk our hands over to the right side of our body, getting a deep stretch in the left outer part of our body. And walking over to the left side of our body, getting a deep stretch on the right side. So leaving your knees where they are, we're going to plant our hands onto the ground and shift ourselves up into a tabletop position. Taking your time to get here, and once you do, seamlessly transitioning into a couple cat-cows on your own time. So inhale as you arch your back into cat, and exhale as you release into cow. After taking a few of these cat-cows, we're going to transition into what is called Disco Kitty in Pilates, which is where we draw a circle behind us with our tailbone, while simultaneously drawing the same circle with our head in front of us. So taking about 3 to 4 of these circles to the right, and once you're finished, taking those circles to the left. And once we're finished with these, go ahead and lower down onto your belly. And once we're here, go ahead and shift yourself up into Sphinx Pose. So our elbows should be at a 90-degree angle, while our toes are kissing together behind us, and pressing your shoulders down away from your ears. Taking 3 breaths here. And lowering down back onto your belly. We're going to take Sphinx Pose one more time. So raising up, making sure that your elbows are bent at a 90-degree angle, and taking 3 more breaths here. As you exhale, release back down onto your belly, relaxing your forehead onto the mat. And when you're ready, once again, meeting me on your forearms and coming into Sphinx Pose. From here, we are going to tuck our toes underneath us. Inhale. And as you exhale, lifting your belly up, coming into a forearm plank. Taking a deep inhale and exhale, releasing your belly back down onto the mat. Now placing both of your hands next to your shoulders, we're going to lift our torso up to come into Seal Pose. And exhale as you lower back down onto your belly. Keeping your hands where they are, right next to your shoulders. Once again, we're going to lift up into Seal Pose. And exhale, releasing back down onto your mat. Very last time, keeping your hands where they are and lifting up into seal pose. And tucking our toes underneath us, and we're going to shift our hips back, coming into downward facing dog. Taking a moment here to walk your feet out, getting a stretch in those arches. Remembering to press your shoulders away from your ears and lift your belly button up to kiss your spine. And whenever you're ready, rooting your heels into the earth. We're gonna inhale that right leg to come up off of the mat, and exhale as you bring your leg through to step in between your hands and rising into high crescent lunge. Staying here for 2 more breaths. And bringing that left elbow on the right side of your right leg to help yourself twist into prayer and looking up towards the heavens. And finding the floor with both of your hands, stepping that right leg back to meet the left. We're going to exhale down into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, tucking your toes underneath, coming back into downward dog. And once we're here, inhaling, your left leg comes up off of the mat now at a 45-degree angle behind you. And exhale, stepping that left leg through in between your hands and rising into high crescent lunge on the other side. Staying here for 2 breaths. And bringing your right elbow over towards the left side of your left leg to come into prayer pose, looking up towards the heavens and holding here for 2 more breaths. Finding the floor with your hands, stepping that left leg back and exhaling down into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward dog. Rooting your heels into the earth here, and walking your feet up to meet your hands, coming into a forward fold. Bending your knees generously and reaching all the way up into the heavens. Inhale and exhale, straightening your legs, Samastitihi, with your hands in prayer right in front of your heart center. We're going to inhale our arms all the way up into the heavens. Exhale as we swan dive over into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, folding back forward. Placing your hands onto the mat and stepping or hopping back into Chaturanga, moving through your flow. Exhale as you release into Chaturanga. Inhale as you upward dog, and exhale, meeting me in downward dog. We're going to inhale as the right leg comes up off of the mat in three-legged dog. And exhale as that right knee meets your right elbow in high plank. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, meeting your right knee to your chest now. Once again, three-legged dog, inhale. And exhale, that right knee meets your left elbow. Three-legged dog, once again, inhale. And exhale, placing it back down into downward dog. Repeating this on the other side. So we go inhale as the left leg comes up to three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. One last time, inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, meeting me back in downward dog. Walking your feet up to meet your hands, coming into forward fold. Bending your knees generously and reaching all the way up into the heavens. Inhale. And exhale, straightening your legs, Samasthiti, prayer pose in front of your heart center. Reaching your arms up into the heavens. Inhale. And exhale, folding forward over those legs. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, folding back forward over those legs. Planting your hands onto the ground, stepping or hopping back into your plank. Exhale as you chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, tucking your toes underneath you and shifting yourself into downward facing dog. From here, we're going to shift our right knee into our chest and placing it down on the earth beneath us. We're shifting our hips to face the left side of the mat while our left arm reaches up into the heavens, coming into supported side plank. And from here, keeping our left leg where it is and using our right arm as support, we're going to step our right leg back to come into a full side plank. And bringing that right knee to where it was before, back into supported side plank. Shifting our hips back, bringing our left arm to the mat once again, and shifting our hips to come into downward facing dog. Bringing our left knee to our chest now in high plank, lowering down that left knee on the earth beneath us, shifting our hips, and coming into supported side plank on the left side. Finding stability through that left arm. And keeping your right leg where it is, stepping your left foot back to meet the right, coming into a full side plank. Breathing through this pose. And placing that left knee back down onto the earth, slowly shifting yourself back to a downward dog. Once we're here in downward dog, We're going to lower down onto our knees, chest, and chin, bringing our elbows close to our body. From here, we're going to inhale, coming into an upward dog, and exhale, coming into child's pose. Taking a few breaths here in child's pose, and maybe returning to your intention that you set earlier. And once you're finished, you can meet me in a seated position to prepare for boat pose. So once we're seated, we're going to bring our arms directly in front of us, and our toes are going to kiss the earth beneath us. We're just going to lift one leg at a time. So engaging in that core, firing up that solar plexus. We're going to lift that right leg up off of the mat and placing it back down, and lifting the left leg up off of the mat now, placing it back down. We're going to lift both legs up off of the mat now, not coming into a completely straight position with our legs, but keeping them at a 90-degree angle. Taking 2 breaths here. And releasing your legs back down onto the earth. Maybe shaking out your wrists and your fingers and your toes, whatever you need to shake out before we return to boat pose for the very last time. So doing this exact sequence once again, bringing your arms out in front of you, engaging in your core, leaning back slightly. We're going to raise the right leg, putting it back down, raising the left leg, putting that back down, and raising both legs at a 90-degree angle. From here, you can maybe lengthen one leg or the other leg or both, or you can stay right where you are. Taking one last deep breath, inhale, and exhale, releasing back down onto the mat. Beautiful. You can meet me on your back now as we bring that right knee into our chest. Taking a few moments here to maybe roll out that right ankle, rolling it to the right and rolling it to the left, and grabbing a hold of the right side of your right knee with your left hand, go ahead and shift into reclined supine twist. So our goal is to get our right knee and our right shoulder blade on the mat, reminding ourselves that it is okay that both of these are not on the mat. It's about the effort, it's about the practice. Breathing deeply into your solar plexus. And bringing that right knee back into your chest. Go ahead and switch it out for your left knee. Rolling out your left ankle to the left and to the right. listening to what your body needs, maybe even closing your eyes, and finding your left knee with your right hand. Go ahead and bring it into reclined supine twist on the other side. Your left arm can come into cactus, or it can be completely lengthened out. Taking 2 more breaths here. And bringing that left knee back into your chest. Lifting that right knee to meet your chest as well. And we're going to hold on tight to our knees, squeezing everything we have, raising our chin to our knees, squeezing absolutely everything that we can. We're going to inhale here. And exhale, releasing into Shavasana, our final rest pose. Go ahead and close your eyes. Return to your breath. And take the next few moments for yourself. Keeping your eyes closed here, go ahead and repeat these affirmations out loud or in your mind. I am confident. I know my purpose. I stand in my power. Taking a deep inhale into these affirmations and exhale, releasing all the air out of your mouth. Taking a few more breaths here. And shift into a fetal position on either side. Taking your time to get here. Being present as you do so. And you have the choice to either stay here or use your hands to lift yourself up to come into an easy seat. If you decided to do so, go ahead and bring your hands into prayer right in front of your heart center and bow your chins in gratitude for this practice and for yourself. Thank you all so much for joining me today for day 3. I hope that your intention gets fulfilled by the end of the day. And I hope that you show up in every space unapologetically with no inhibitions. Blessings, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. Have a beautiful rest of your day.